Hey everybody, and welcome back to the MindCatcher's channel. Today I am going to do something a little different. I'm going to bring you guys very close and we're going to do our eye makeup. We're also going to be using a palette that I have never used on my eyes. This is the Carli Bybel palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So if you're interested in how I came up with this look, keep watching. Welcome back, friends. We're going to start off with our e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is going to help all of our eyeshadows stay put. Alright, we're going to apply a little bit of concealer on the lid. I normally use my LA Girl Pro concealer, but I don't see it, so we're going to use Covergirl. And this is in the shade Bronze. This is in their Trublend collection. And I'm just tapping that on the lid as well. Just evening out my skin tone. Making things nice and neat up there. Alright friends, I have about 4 palettes that I've never used, and the Carli Bybel palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills is one of them. I did do a complete swatch of all the colors and all of that stuff, but I never sat down and actually used the palette on my eyes. I wasn't really happy with the colors that are in this palette, but today I'm going to attempt to make them work. So we're going to get us a blending brush. We're going to apply a transition color. And the best transition color I can find in this palette is called Chai. And it's right there. Now for my skin tone, this color is a bit light. So I'm going to take it all the way up to the brow bone. It doesn't even matter. It's a bit light for me. And it's just like setting my lid. I normally use my powder, my face powder, but today we're using Chai. It's just a lot lighter. I'm looking here in the viewfinder. It's a lot lighter than what I'm used to. So Chai is pretty light, okay? For the lid itself, I think I'm going to use the shade Bowie or Bowie. It looks to be a darker brown right here in the corner. It looks like it has some glitz in it. So, I may apply just a tiny bit of glitter glue. This is from Too Faced Cosmetics. I'm just going to rub a little bit of this on the lid. See if I can pick up some of that glitter. Because I can see a little sparkle in this. And I don't think a regular eyeshadow primer is going to pick up on it. So I need something a little stickier. And I'm going to use a Sigma E54. This is a medium sweeper brush. But I'm going to try to pack that shade onto my lid. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so just like I thought, it's just a deep brown. And I'm not getting any of the sparkle, I don't think. Even with putting something stickier on my lid, I'm still not picking up that sparkle. It is sparkle in it right here in the palette. You can see it, but then again, it could be sparkle from the shade underneath it. I could be wrong, guys, because there is a gold right underneath it. And it does have quite a bit of fallout. So maybe some of my gold got into that brown. And it's just going to be brown. We tried. And right now I'm just feeling for the top of my eyeball. And that's where I stop. I'm just feeling for it because I have hooded eyes. You can see on this eye when I look at the camera, my entire lid is covered. And I close my eye. If I apply eyeshadow right there where my actual mobile lid is, you will never see it. So I always go above it. I feel for the top of my eyeball, and that's where I stop. I always bring up that eyeshadow. Alright friends, I'm going to go back into the shade Chai just a little bit because it has lots of fallout. Like I said, this palette does. So you got to be careful. I'm just going around the shade Bowie. Kind of blending out those edges. As I think I'm gonna take Bowie to the bottom lash line. We're just gonna go all around the eye with this brown. So make it nice and smoky. In the waterline, I'm going to use a shade by by Makeup Forever. It's an Aqua XL pencil. You guys know I love these pencils. This is kind of like an aquamarine. Well, actually, it's more of a blue. It's a mix between blue and green, y'all. I'm trying to be brand new, but this is in shade S20. So I'm going to put that in the waterline. Use a little bit of roller lash. This is from Benefit. You guys know I've been loving this lately. All right, guys, I know that this eye look is looking like, what is she doing? But I'm going to wake it up. Remember, we don't have on any face makeup yet. We're going to do our face. We're going to highlight under the eyes. It's going to wake up that color that's in the waterline. Then we're going to put a punch of something right in the inner corner. And you're going to be like, wow, she pulled that together. I'm telling you. All right, I'm going to go away and apply these lashes by ABH. They're called Domina. All right, friends. So this is what we're looking like with the lashes on. So very, very wispy. The bottom lashes, I really built them up with that mascara. Very, very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and set my face to music because it's the same routine I do all the time in every video. So I'm going to be using the Stay Naked foundation. This is from Urban Decay. I did a review on that. It's 81WY. And if you're looking for a review on any foundations I've done, I have a whole playlist on Foundation Fridays. I used to do them every Friday. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this, and I'll be right back. Before I go any further, let me tell you what I put on my lips. This was a Iman pencil in the shade Midnight. So I just drew it all over my lips. And I also put on one of the Covergirl tinted lip oils. This one is in the shade Bad Apple. We're gonna try something with the inner corner. I'm going to try to get some color payoff with this shade called OA. It is absolutely beautiful, and I hope that it translates that way on the eyes, because sometimes you can have all that glitter madness and it looks gorgeous and everything, but then when you try to put it on the eye, it does not work. So we're going to use some of the glitter glue. This again is from Too Faced. We're going to apply it there in the inner corner. We're going to let it get kind of sticky, and we're going to hope for the best. Okay, I am very happy with that. That is beautiful on the inner corner. So I can't wait to play with that shade all over the eye. That's like a party on your eye. That's beautiful. Now that screams like birthday. Okay, so that really wakes the look up. It also draws a little bit of attention to that bluish color I have in the waterline. Because I'm darker skin toned, of course that blue is not going to pop like it would on a lighter skin tone. But just putting something in the inner corner just, you know, kind of wakes it up a bit. So I am really loving that. You will see that shade again. All right, so friends, you saw that. It's beautiful. I really like it. So just giving you an idea how you can take just a plain Jane color like that, Bowie or Bowie, whatever it was, and kind of, you know, amp it up with the inner corner, make your lips pop, and you just made it a little bit more glam. And I don't know what to say about the palette. I'm still not convinced about this palette, guys. I'm still not convinced. When I first initially reviewed this palette, I wasn't blown away. I did think that some of these shades were gorgeous. Look at it again. There are some beautiful shades in there, but is it enough to purchase? Now I know that I do not have a transition color in this palette. The chai color was too light, and then we have the Bowie color, which is of course too dark. So I don't know, but I think I want to play around with a few more colors and see what we could come up with. I have the palette, so why not? I know a few of you guys may have bought the palette, so I'll give you a few looks and we can see what we'll come up with, and you won't feel like you bought it in vain. All right, guys, so that is my look with the Carli, well, my first look with the Carli Bybel palette. I'm gonna stress again, there are some pretty shades in the palette, very pretty shades. Is it brown girl friendly? Not really. That's what I said in the initial review, but we're gonna play around with it. We may have to add some outside colors and everything, but we're gonna get our money out of this palette. All right, so I will talk to you guys in the next one. Cyber kisses.